Hey, thank you for joining Uncle Mike from Teach Talk Trade. These are the results from the day trading room. We'll review a couple of them for you. First, this morning, we had a 3000K trade that triggered. We came in, we took the long, we got our 2 points, and then we were stopped out on all the runners. A little bit later, came through. Some people in the room did take this. I actually had a phone call helping somebody in the room with a platform, but this one, it's not in our results. Um, just didn't call it, but we were looking at it, and like I said, some people took it. They got their 1 and 2 points. This trade we got in actually went further than our trigger. We had to wait for a limit order to take us in. We took it in. We got our point. On this trade, on the 1000, we looked for 1 point and then two. We got one and stopped out. Just going back here, we were looking for our targets on the 3K. It's 1 to 1, so we had a 2 point stop. So our first target was 2 points, and it was 2, 5, and 10. Well, you can see it just didn't go up. Now let's take a look at the flip and get the other charts, and take a look at a couple of the trades. Let's go back to this morning. Actually, this morning we started early, 9:38. We were able to get a counter trend trade in this area here. We got the counter trend trade, and we were done. We did have one loss. Actually, it was at 10:29, and it was on the 500K 500 share charts. We were taking a counter trend. We were taking a divergence type trade, and it did go against us, and it was right in this area right here. As a matter of fact, we were taking it at this area, 49 and 3/4. It retraced only 2 ticks, and then of course we got whacked by this big candle. So in this one here, which I forgot to put the circle, we had the loss right there. So that was our loss for the day. Just to recap for the track record, I'll bring it into view. We keep good records here. These were our trades. We were in 5, one loss, and $500 trading 3 contracts. The one loss that we did have two, it was only for 1 point, not two. We usually start with 2 points, but because of the action and where it was going, we brought our stop down to one, and we got stopped out and saved it. So we had just one stop out with 1 point. Well, that was the action today. Thanks for joining Uncle Mike, and I will update you tomorrow on our relishing ride through the markets like we've had so far this week. We've had actually, let me take a quick look. Just for the past 2 days, it's 11 and 3 with 10 points so far this week. So actually, we're in capital preservation mode for the week, actually, after the first 2 days, based on your trade plan. And if you come in the room and or take my course, I will teach you how to do that and be consistent and disciplined and grow your account. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow night.